All right, let's talk about engaging a realtor and what you should expect and what you should ask, and kind of how to go about doing this and finding the right agent for you. Okay, finding the right real estate agent. Your agent is going to be your main representative when purchasing a home. So this is going to be super important. You want to find the right agent. You don't want to just find an agent that's looking for a quick commission check, or someone that's not really listening to what your needs are, right? Your agent it will look out for your best interest by doing the following. They're going to look for homes for you that meet your needs. They're going to get you showings, right? They're going to schedule with the sellers, set stuff up so you can go see the property based on your schedule and theirs. They're going to write offers and negotiate on your behalf. So this is vital. You want to have the right agent that represents you the right way, exactly how you want to be represented. Your values meet. You have synergy with the agent, and you want to seek strong fundamental values in an agent that relates to yours, right? So you want to be on the same page with them, and you want to be able to communicate with them in the right way, and so that way that you know that your needs are being met. And use the internet to find more information about the agent, right? Reviews, what are their testimonials, those types of things. So what are some of the agent characteristics that you should be looking for in the right agent, right? How much experience do they have? Have they sold homes before? How long have they been selling homes? Do they have any previous happy clients that you can find online, right? Do they have their testimonials up? Do they have any reviews up? Are they responsive? How long does it take them to get back to you? Are they punctual? Do they show up on time? Do they show up when they tell you they're going to be there? Are they communicating if they're going to be late? Stuff like that, right? Is the agent missing communication from you? Are you sending them a message but they're not responding? Is it taking them all day to get back to you? Those are kind of things to consider, right? And then when you think about all of that, do you trust the agent to act in your best interest with such a large investment? If you have a shaky feeling about it, it might not be the best agent for you, right? You might want to continue your search. And are you guys aligned for budget, neighborhood, and true home values, right? Do they understand what you truly want, and do they agree with you, right? Are they showing you that they understand it by sending you homes in the right areas, or are they just sending you random homes and just looking to get a quick commission check? Now, working with a real estate agent, understand that an agent works on commission, right? So if an agent doesn't close the transaction, they don't get paid. So this means that they should be acting in your best interest, right? To do a good job for you. Because if they don't, then you're going to walk away from them, right? And you're going to go find someone else who will give you what you need and what you want, right? And there are some agents that work on a salary, and you may not want to work with them because they don't necessarily have to do a good job for you in order to get paid, right? So they're going to get paid whether they do a good job or not, right? And for you working with an agent as a buyer, please be on time for your appointments, because keep in mind that agents, we typically have more than one client, right? I'm doing multiple showings per day for multiple different clients. So if I'm late, or if you're late on one showing, that hinders me for my next one, and I have to push appointments. And sometimes that doesn't always work out, right? So sometimes, even though an agent may not be punctual, it may not always be their fault, but let's be considerate for the agent's time and also for what they have set up after hours, right? So be transparent with them. Let them know that you might be late so they can rearrange their schedule afterwards, right? You may not be their only client. And then also, please avoid contacting a listing agent, especially if you're working with a buyer's agent, right? It's the buyer's agent's job to get information about the property that you're interested in. If you have interest in it, tell your agent and set up an appointment. Your agent will do that for you. They'll get all the information that you need, and they'll set up the appointments for you. So let's make sure that you're on the same page with your realtor about open houses, right? Are they okay with you going to open houses alone, right? Or do they want to be there so they can talk to the listing agent that's who's potentially doing the open house, to find out the seller's motivations for selling, and let the agent do that? Because they know the right questions to ask, without giving away information from about you and about your situation, right? Sometimes as a buyer, if you go and you start volunteering information, you might say the wrong thing that puts doubt in that agent's mind about your ability to close on the house. Now, it could be a number of things, but you don't want to over volunteer information about yourself. Let your agent do that. Let your agent talk on your behalf and represent you like they're supposed to, right? That's why it's important to have the agent that lines up with you and your values and understands exactly what you're looking for. Okay. And it's important to keep your expectations transparent. Where do you want to meet the agent? You want to meet the agent at your home? Do you want to meet them at your office, at the agent's office? Or do you want to just meet them at the showing? Be transparent with them, tell them what you want, and tell them how you want to communicate. Are you more comfortable with calls, texts, or emails? An agent does all three all day long. So however you want to be communicated with, it's going to be fine with the agent. You just got to let them know ahead of time, right? And then set realistic expectations with your agent about your purchase time frame and your price. An agent doesn't care if you want to buy tomorrow or in 6 months, but you need to let them know so that way they can prep you for what the market could do, what the market is doing now, and what they expect. All the economic things that an agent should know about their market and what they're looking at, and have so that way they can tell you, how, okay, you want to purchase in 6 months, this is probably what you're looking at versus what you're looking at now, right? They'll give you all that information. You can then take that information in and make the right decision for yourself about buying a home. And then be ready to buy. It's good to look at homes when you're truly ready, right? An agent is busy. We have clients that are ready now to buy. So if you just are looking at the market and just trying to, I don't know, get your feet wet a little bit, go to some open houses on your own, go through this training. Let's learn about what it means to buy a home, and then contact your agent and say, hey, I'm ready now. I've done this. I'm active. I'm ready to go. Okay. So that's kind of what it's like working with an agent. Just be transparent with them, let them know your needs and your concerns, and the agent will work with you, respect it. Okay? Thanks. Let's go on to the next video.